Hey guys, we're meeting again. So I just made a blog post about why women over 40 feel puffy, exhausted, and stuck. So, I do have some hope uh, by doing a wind down routine at night, and I have a lead magnet with that. It's a free ebook if you like it. You can get yourself ready to get good restorative sleep at night, and that really helps the whole energy thing where you don't feel as exhausted or stuck. The puffiness likely is due to high cortisol. That's a big thing. If you're scrolling through social media and they think your algorithm thinks that you're in your 40s or early 50s, you'll probably hear about high cortisol. Um, I didn't put it in the blog post, but we do have a product called Cortistop. And whenever I've used Cortistop, full disclosure, I've lost 5 to 7 pounds. Um, I don't know why I didn't think to put it in there. Um, Another way to reduce cortisol and not feel as puffy is to eat, well, first of all, drink a good glass of water in the morning. I feel so much better, guys, if I use a little electrolytes first thing in the morning. It gives me a nice little boost of awareness and alertness. And then I do some protein. So they have those perfect protein or peanut butter bars. They're in the refrigerated section. Sometimes I'll do one of the mini bars. I also have been dabbling. It's not clean eating. I was just looking at the ingredients, but there's legendary protein products on Amazon, and I have been eating a gluten-free protein Pop-Tart with my coffee. I believe it's 200 calories, which isn't great, but that kind of wakes up my body. And then I drink my coffee, and it helps me to not get the jitters or feel blah after drinking my coffee. Why do I drink coffee in the morning? Because I have been a connoisseur of coffee since I was 10 years old. True story. So, if I'm without coffee, I just feel off. I just probably have a strong addiction to coffee, which isn't great. Um, Other things that help with cortisol, and feeling less puffy, exhausted, and stuck. Um, so there's this, gosh, the glucose goddess, I think is her name. She talks about eating your veggies first, and then your protein, and then carbs. I've also heard a lot of people say for less puffiness to not eat carbs after 4. Guys, after I've put out so much energy throughout the day, at dinner time, bro, I want a baked potato or I want, some kind of rice or so that's a hard one for me to stick with. Um, Less puffy. When I am taking balance and burn, I stopped for 2 months here taking balance and burn because I have a youngest son who is type 1 diabetic, and he has been on the struggle bus, and it's been a super stressful, yucky, just mm, situation. So I figure my cortisol level is probably like over my head. You can't see my hand, but um, so I felt like I was just pouring money down the toilet to be on balance and burn right now at this point. So I will tell you though, I have been working on my gut. I've been taking enzymes. I have been doing Life9 probiotic. I'm trying to get myself ready to get back on Balance and Burn because I feel like if my gut is in a better place, then Balance and Burn is going to work better for me. So I have been implementing high protein, trying to get 25 to 30 grams of protein at every meal. And then the glucose goddess, I've read her book and I try to exercise for 10 minutes after I eat, which is difficult, guys, especially if you're out in public and stuff and sitting at a table for a meeting and nobody gets up after you eat and you just sit there for hours. I'm just puffing. My body is getting fluffier as we talk, but doing the best we can, right? And so sometimes I start to walk up and down stairs. I reference in the blog post, maybe not this one, but a different one, that I have a ab roller that I try to use. I try to do like 30 to 50 of those, and then I use my exercise band some. Sometimes I'll jump on my vibration plate to get the 10 minutes of exercise after. I mean, ultimately, I live in Ohio, so it's becoming nice weather, hopefully. It's been monsoon season over Memorial Day weekend, but um, ultimately the goal would be to take a walk around the neighborhood after I eat and then I would kind of have a mental break where it's like whew, calming and I'm exercising my body. So I feel like that's the double for my trouble win right there. Let's see here. Other things to not be so puffy, exhausted, and stuck. I think moving is a big one. So when you sow life, we reap life. So we reap what we sow. And life can be just a big old seed. I believe all of our actions, all of our words are seeds, and they reap a harvest. So if I'm sowing life, if I'm active and walking around and doing things and having activity, those are all seeds, and I'll reap energy back. So, hmm, just think about it. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the blog post. There's a lot of more tips in the blog post. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Wash it out, keep cleansing and flushing out all the impurities by drinking a lot. I do feel more hydrated when I have some electrolytes on board. So, hmm. I don't have a specific brand. I just tend to buy whatever I find that's inexpensive and I look at the ingredients and if they seem pretty decent and they're inexpensive, I go for it. So that's all I got to say about that right there. Whew. Well, I hope this Memorial Day weekend has been amazing for you and please post comments and message me on social media, and I will drop the link to the wind down routine here on YouTube. And just have a very blessed day. We're stronger together, better together. Be blessed. Oh my gosh. Stop.